Hello, hello, it's Kitti, proud to be your thought organizer, coming to you live on a partly cloudy day here in Atlantic Canada. But one thing I know is that I can reach through those clouds. Maybe my arm isn't quite that long, but maybe through the mental clouds, reach through those clouds to the blue sky and the clarity that's above there. I have flown through those clouds, and by that I mean literally on a plane. I'm a little old for LSD trips. But just remember that there is blue sky above those clouds, and just reach for it. And if you don't feel like reaching today, well, I tell you what, tomorrow is a brighter day. It always is. We all have ups and downs. That's just part of life. And but we get through it, don't we? All right, so who am I? I am Kitti Andrews with declutterthebrain.com. Proud to be your thought organizer yet again. And what do? I help entrepreneurs to organize their space, and streamline their thoughts so that they can focus on attracting and serving premium clients. Now, I do have over 20 years experience in helping people to gain control over their surroundings, and through that, I have developed my step-by-step one system, which has helped me and my clients go from overwhelmed and struggling to organized and thriving. And I do believe that physical clutter and lack of concentration are very closely related. I even proved this to myself last night. Yes, I did. I was still in the process of rearranging my apartment and my office, and I just thought, I'm having a hard time working here, and I'm going to be coaching a gentleman talking to a new gentleman this afternoon about this, that I just moved a few things, and what a difference. So if in my outlook and my productivity this morning. So if you're thinking that, I'll tell you what, and Kitti, if you can help me with this, let's talk. So we will give you your next step, one step to take in about 10 minutes from now, not even. All right, now we are talking about in our series, our new series, Declutter Your Tech. This week we're focusing on the phone. Now, we won't be addressing emails or Facebook messages that you can access on your computer. This week is only phone specific. Let me make sure that I'm not missing anything here. Your texts, your notifications, your apps, the little notepad that's there, that is what we are addressing this week. And of course, photos and videos. Yes, I know you can get those on your computer, but now I will wait forever. As I mentioned yesterday, I will wait forever until I have to buy a new phone, that I've run out of storage. What happens? It takes forever to find things. It drains your battery faster, and your battery life is less as well. And it makes you feel weighed down. You know that there's a lot, and just like in physical clutter, you know that there's a lot of stuff there that you don't need, but seems too overwhelming to tackle. So that's what we're talking about this week. Now, starting Monday, we talked about your photos and videos. Videos take up a ton of storage, but it's not only the ones that are in your photo app that we're concerned about. We will start with the photo app. Go through them, delete, as you would with anything else. Delete the obvious trash, even if it's just a couple a day. That can help. Or videos of your thumb. All right, pictures of your thumb. Delete the obvious trash, and make sure that you go to the recently deleted file. It's under albums. I'm talking iPhone here, but I'm sure Android has the same thing. And go to recently deleted and delete the deleteds. Okay, this is very, very important. Otherwise, it stays on your phone, taking up space for another 30 days. Now, hidden photos, like a buddy of mine sent me a 2-minute video of where he was out west, where I used to live, and that takes up space on your phone that you don't even realize. So go through your texts and your messages and your Voxer and see if there's anything there that you can delete, all right? Because it's there, taking up space, trust me, like a couple of gigs worth, 2 or 3 gigs worth. All right, so that's that about photos. Now, contacts. If you are going to open up your contacts, you may even want to do it right now. Open up. Hello, Michael. Hello. And thank you for joining to the other person. Thanks for joining to both of you. Now, your contacts. Michael, actually, I'm going to ask you a quick question. If you're not driving, type in the chat. Do you have people in your contacts list that you don't even know who they are, or you haven't talked to them in years and probably won't ever? I'll watch for your answer here while we're waiting for Michael. You've got text message. Not only do you have contacts, you've got voicemails, you've got texts, you've got texts from a 1-800 number inviting you to come to a course or something like that. These things can be deleted. Not only are they taking up space on your phone, but they're taking up space in your brain. Yeah, little distraction every time you look at it. You see where I'm going? And yeah, go through, make sure that you've gone through those voicemails. There is nothing more frustrating for people. You can have about minimum 20. I have 20 voicemails of capacity. And people will just, and I did this in the past, you don't delete it, or you think you'll need it, or it's sentimental. Well, recently I went through mine and I said, I don't even ever want to talk to this person. Why did I keep that voicemail? Kind of thing. Yes, yeah, all right, we heard it from Michael. Yes, and Michael is everyday kind of guy, okay, in the most special way, and he's got, we all have. Thank you for validating that, Michael. I do appreciate it. I was starting to wonder if I'm the only one that has contacts that and we don't know who they are. Delete those. Just you're on a coffee break, or you just want to zone out for a minute, take a couple minutes and delete a couple. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Now, other. Yesterday, you got your notifications, you've got your apps, you've got your notes. These are things that are taking up physical and mental space. And a lot of those apps, you know it as well as I do. I downloaded it onto my new phone. It just came with, and I know that some of those I will never open. And just think, it's almost like Christmas. You declutter the old so you can buy yourself a couple of new things, a couple of new apps that you've been wanting but you didn't have the space for, or didn't feel that you should. Well, now you can treat yourself, okay? Now, other, the category other. You look in your storage and it was, you got photos, which is taking up a big chunk, and then apps, which are taking up, and then you've got other. How to get rid of other. There are 2 ways. The first is go to Safari if you're on iPhone. If you're on Android, you got to help me out here. I don't know. But anyway, there is a way to look at the history, clear that history. All right, just clear. You're going to free up about a gig's worth of space, because all this stuff has cookies with it. Now, speaking of cookies, what you can also do is just delete the Facebook app or the LinkedIn app. Just delete it and then reload it. Why? And why does that save you space? Yes, it does, honestly, because you are getting rid of the cookies. You're getting rid of other people's data, which are living on your phone. Okay, so that's another way to do it. Now, today our episode is called One Bite. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. BYTE. Yes, bite. don't try to do this all in one day, like many decluttering projects. And I want to get it all done in one day, just like the next fella. I do. But that's not realistic, and you're going to get bored and lose focus and say, why am I doing this? All right, decision fatigue, right? Decision fatigue rears its ugly head. So what you want to do is just say, I'm going to do it bit by bit. As I said a couple minutes ago, I'm zoning out for a minute. I'm going to delete 5 contacts, especially those ones that say no name. Who is that? Okay, it's an out west phone number. All right. Well, if it has no name, for sure, I'm not going to talk to them. Set aside a short time. Now, there are many times that you're idle that it could be productive in kind of a fun way to declutter. Maybe time at the doctor's office when you're in the doctor's waiting room, when you're a passenger in a car. I used to do that with my dad all the time years ago, and I hardly had anything to declutter on my phone. Yeah, he would drive. I would and he didn't feel like talking sometimes, so I would just happily declutter on my phone. There are many. Challenge yourself. My message today is challenge yourself to find little pockets of time, small pockets, 5 minutes, 2 minutes even, where you can do a little bit of decluttering of your photos, of your texts, of your notifications, anything like that, of your apps. Okie dokie. And please do direct message me if you have any ideas, anything you'd like to contribute, or if you're feeling a little overwhelmed. Let's help you out. But in the interim, if you like this video, just hit that share button. You don't know who's out there who is feeling overwhelmed as well and could use a bit of a hand. If you're curious as to other videos I've made on a wide variety of topics, just go to YouTube, type in Declutter the Brain, and we are there. We are there, cataloged, organized. I am going to make it into playlists. I think I'm going to have to ask my assistant to do that, because I'd love to do it, but it's not what I should be spending my time on. You know what I mean? Sometimes there are things, Michael, I'm sure you'd agree. Yeah, you can cook dinner, but sometimes you'd be better off fixing Barbara's bicycle while she cooks the dinner. You know what I mean? You can do it, but is it how you should be spending your time? Anyway, same way with decluttering, or me organizing my YouTube. Okie dokie. Do you just want your clutter gone and your mental clarity back? Do you want to be that profitably productive person at the end of the day who wasn't distracted by clutter, who was able to just get all the important things done? Yes? All right, we're going to give you one step to take. And what is that one step? I'm glad you asked. Download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter. It's intended as a grounding tool for your declutter journey and beyond, and comes with 7 short little videos from yours truly, so that you never feel alone in the process. Because believe me, I know decluttering can be a very lonely journey. And yeah, this will help. Also, while you're there, just book a quick and free Conquer the Chaos call, like this other gentleman did for today, and I will listen to what your clutter is actually costing you and gift you with a jumpstart plan for right now results. Sounds good? All right, you just scroll down, click that link to book your PDF, get your PDF, book your call. All right, and thank you so much for watching is what I want to say. Now that you've decided to eliminate your chaos and organize your mindset, change your life today. But until tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern, thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow we talk about, there you are. Have a great day, everybody. Bye for now.